action.
You ready?
Yep.
So guys, Brent Abel, WebTennis.com, back here with you, day 2 of the Men's National 55 Hardcourts. Yesterday we interviewed this guy, Jacklich from Napa, California, and he just won his first round. Well, today he had to play the number 3 seed, Eric Friedman from New York, who's a very good tennis player. And I wouldn't say you went, well, the first set you went right through him 6-2, but then kind of a grind. You got it down an early break and actually got down an early break in the first set.
First set, yeah.
First game, but he broke right back, and then got down 5-2 in the breaker in the second.
Yeah.
But you hung in there and closed out the deal. So nice going, brother.
Thank you.
That's a good job. Good job. Anything in particular that you sort of had to focus on today to kind of get this win?
Today was really just trying to play point by point and not get ahead, and you know, to not get ahead of myself. Really, it was really just at when I was up, it was just play the point right now. When I was down, it was play the point right now, and I just kept coming back to that as my mind would start to want to go away and go ahead or linger on the past. I just kept bringing it back to now.
Yeah.
And just be in the moment and try and free it up and do what you do. And you know, I mean, you saw there were some really tight, ugly points, you know, or just hack some balls and some balls that were just hanging in the air waiting to be put away, and I hacked them out, you know, and I just moved past it. I just let it go, and 1 point, that's all it counts. It just counts as 1 point. And so
Well, it's very easy to kind of get ahead of yourself. I mean, here it is, you're playing the number 3 seed in the national event.
Yeah.
You haven't played much singles for the last, I don't know, you know, call it 10 years. So, I mean, for him, it's just kind of like a worst case scenario draw, where he's got
Right.
a high quality player like you who's kind of loose and free. There's nothing to lose.
Right.
And you're almost out here kind of seeing, well, let's see what this is like again.
Right.
And yet, you, like you said, when you got ahead, you weren't thinking, all right, well, I got the number 3 seed here.
Right.
I've won the first set. You
Yeah,
know,
I got this.
Well, or do I have it, or you know,
Right.
what's coming up? So I think that's a good. It's a good piece of advice for all the web tennis listeners. Is you know, when you're playing a better player,
Yeah.
you got to not look ahead.
Yeah.
And I think if you do that, just like your result today, you know, good stuff is going to happen.
Yeah, yeah. I played some really good points, played some really ugly points, a lot of stuff. I think I put enough pressure on him where I could tell when he was getting antsy and getting angsty and trying to pressure. And when he did that, he blew a lot of balls just out of the court.
Right.
And I kind of tried to walk that line today without me going for too much or just pushing and not doing enough. I tried to stay in that middle ground where he had to hit the passing shot, or he had to hit a bigger approach, or something in that nature, where I could keep him in that place where I could tell he felt like he had to do more with the ball than what he was doing.
I think that's a great point.
And I think that's where the match was won for me anyway. And so even at the end there, you know, down 5-2 in the breaker, I just, you know, what do I do best? I came back and I just went, okay, let's hit some second serves as first serve, some big kickers, and get in behind it and let your volley go, man. You just
Give it a right.
Let's do it.
Well, no, I think that's a great point. I mean, you're down 2-5 in the break, you're serving at 2-5, and rather than thinking, you know, I got to find a way to win this point right here, right now,
Right, trying to hit an ace,
trying to go for a big serve, I thought that's a great point. Smartly throw in a second serve. Know that the point has started. Your confidence stays up. I mean, if you
Right.
miss the first serve, even if you hit the exact same serve for a second serve, your confidence is not in the same spot.
Right, exactly. And he seemed to have a little bit of trouble with the second serve. If I could get it into the body a little bit, he flapped his forehand long quite a few times off of that, and I just kind of felt like he kept wanting to get around and try and hit a forehand on the second, and so it didn't scare me coming in behind him, because there was nothing about what he did today that made it hyper accurate than what he did on the return. So I kind of felt like that's where I got to go. Let's hit it. Let's get in and
See what happens.
see what happens.
Yeah,
and then,
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow was the 16, round of 16. Yeah, I mean 64, 32, 16s.
Yeah.
So you got to be feeling pretty good. You got to have the confidence
Feel
level
good.
up. Again, haven't played singles for a while, and now kind of
Today
get your
today
feet
was
under a
better
little
than
bit.
yesterday. Definitely more rhythm to be able to work with today for sure. You know, so I kind of, you know, today I like today better than than yesterday, just because Eric hits a really nice ball, and so there was naturally more rhythm and tempo in the match that felt comfortable to me. So I think every day gets a little bit easier. Hopefully tomorrow there'll be a little less.
Well, hopefully tomorrow we'll have the same interview. We'll have the nice going. We're on to the
love to meet you here
quarterfinals.
on the steps tomorrow. Okay.
So guys, the story continues. We will definitely do this again tomorrow. Well, Jeff, nice going, man.
Thanks.
That's cool. And
what are you cooking for dinner tonight?
Your bride, who's behind the camera, is doing all the
Right
cooking.
on.
We're having another winner chicken
It's a
dinner.
winner.
Woohoo! I'm
Something great.
But maybe salmon instead of chicken.
in. All right.
That sounds good. So guys, any questions right below in the comment section, or you can always email Brent at WebTennis.com. Jeff, how can they get in touch with you?
You can find me at jeff@napatennis.com. That's my
Jeff
email.
at napatennis.com, the Napa Valley Country Club.
Yep.
Okay, up in the beautiful wine country in Northern California. All right, guys, thanks for being with us on this short little post-match interview, and we will talk again soon. Make it a great day out there.